Here's a question for you. When is the best time to start treating a chronic pain problem? Is it 6 months? A year? How about after you've seen every specialist that you possibly can? Maybe it's after you've had your MRI, your CT scan, your bone scan, and your X-ray. When's the best time to solve any problem? The best time to solve a problem is when that problem is teeny, or better yet, before it starts at all. Now, we don't know who or when people will move on to have a chronic pain problem. We don't. We know that 10 to 15% of people, after a pain or an injury or an illness, will go on to have chronic pain. And we don't know why. We do know some common changes that occur with chronic pain. The nervous system itself gets so wound up, becomes wound up so tight that everything becomes painful. There are also some psychosocial factors that affect and even distort how much you perceive yourself to be able to do or not do. Pain itself doesn't bother people that much, but the degree to which it does bother you, how overwhelmed you get by your symptoms, now that's something. How unfair is it? How unfair is it that you might be one of the 10 to 15% of people who go on to have chronic pain, especially when it wasn't your fault? And how afraid are you to get moving again? Because if you do the things that you did before, it might make you worse. If you can be aware of all these factors that can start to change with chronic pain, you can do something about them before they change or as they're changing to minimize their impact. If you have an acute injury that you're dealing with right now and you apply these principles, you may never need them. You might heal up perfectly and be none worse for wear. And if you do move on to chronic pain, well, at least you've hit the ground running. You've got your eyes wide open, and so you know what you can do next. And if you already have chronic pain, it's never too late to start. I can assure you that you'll be better off starting today than waiting and putting off until tomorrow. If you know anyone who needs to hear this, they need to get going and be motivated and encouraged to either avoid chronic pain or to move on and get better from their chronic problem, please share this video. We have such power and strength within us, all these resources that all of us can use to help us live better, heal well. That's what Jillian speaks about. Please share this video.